America just woke up to another political earthquake, and this one could hit both the courtroom and the economy at the exact same time. Overnight, a major federal court dealt a serious blow to Donald Trump, throwing fresh uncertainty into a legal battle that's already dominating the 2026 political landscape. But this isn't just another headline built for cable TV drama. The timing is what has Washington nervous. The ruling arrived while the White House and Congress are locked in a fierce fight over inflation, government spending, and slowing consumer confidence. Suddenly, the legal pressure surrounding Trump is colliding directly with the economic fears millions of Americans are already feeling at home. Markets reacted cautiously. Political allies scrambled to defend him online, and critics immediately called the decision a turning point. The bigger question now is whether this becomes a temporary setback or the beginning of much larger political storm heading into the second half of 2026. What makes this moment especially explosive is how deeply connected Trump's legal troubles have become with America's economic conversation. His supporters argue the investigations are politically motivated and designed to weaken him during a critical period for the country. Opponents say the courts are simply holding powerful people accountable. But average Americans watching this unfold are asking a very different questions. What does this mean for jobs, prices, taxes, and the future of the economy? Over the past few weeks, concerns about rising debt, stubborn inflation, and slower growth have already been rattling voters. Now, every courtroom update is feeding into a large debate about leadership and stability. Financial analysts are warning that prolonged political chaos could make investors more nervous at a time when confidence is already fragile. And with election narratives heating up early, both parties are racing to control the public perception before this story grows even bigger. Inside Trump's political circle, the responses has been immediate and aggressive. Advisors reportedly see the court setbacks not as a defeat but as fuel for his campaign messaging. Allies are framing the decisions as proof that the establishment fears his influence. And fundraising efforts surged within hours after the ruling became public. Conservative media figures quickly rallied behind him, calling the legal fight another attempt to interfere with his political momentum. At the same time, Democrats are trying to shift attention towards economic management, arguing that America needs stability instead of constant controversy. That creates a high stake political coalition. One side is turning the courtroom battle into a rallying cry, while the other is trying to convince voters that economic recovery should matter more than politics spectacle. And right now, millions of undecided Americans are stuck somewhere in the middle, watching both narratives unfold in real time. Meanwhile, Wall Street and business leaders are paying very close attention. Investors hate uncertainty, and right now, Washington is producing a lot of it. Some economists believe the economy can continue growing despite political turbulence, but others warn the non stop legal and political warfare could weaken consumer confidence even further. Americans are already dealing with expensive groceries, high interest rates, and anxiety about the future. If political tensions continue escalating, companies may delay hiring, consumers could pull back spending, and markets may become even more volatile. Heading into summer, there is also growing concern about how international allies with the situation. America's political stability has always been part of its economic strength, and moments like this can raise questions globally about leadership and long term direction. Even people who avoid politics completely may soon feel the effect if economic uncertainty spreads beyond Washington headlines. What happens next could define the next phase of the national conversation. Trump's legal team is expected to fight back aggressively, and appeals could stretch this battle out for months. That means Americans may be entering another non stop cycle of courtroom drama campaign speeches, and economic anxiety all happening simultaneously. Political strategies on both sides know the public is exhausted, but they also know attention equals powers. Every new filing, every press conference, and every economic report now has the potential to reshape a public opinion overnight. If you like the video, please do consider subscribing the channel and stay with me. I will be right back with the another video. Till then, goodbye.